hues.
A blue hue, and I'm loving your Zoe ball.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Becky made me that cake. Becky, I love you. Thank you. It's incredible.
It's gorgeous.
How much did you enjoy Blackpool, Craig?
Wasn't it fun? Exciting,
So
great dancing.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved the event.
Yes, and
Yep.
of course you loved it so much that you got the 10 padlock!
I did! Yeah, we love that.
At last, at last. Why did Ashley and Pasha deserve it? What made you finally think, right, I'm in?
Well, I couldn't find anything wrong with it, and I am looking, Zoe, believe me. I just absolutely loved it. You know, the fact that she had retraction, I loved her footwork, I loved all of these spins. They were just insane. Absolutely brilliant. And it's when, for me, the music, the dance and everything comes together. I just absolutely love that. And when I stop writing and I start looking and I start leaning forward and start getting excited, then generally I start looking then for my little paddle.
I know, just
you know,
dusting it off.
Yeah, well, I've written absolutely nothing down because I couldn't find anything wrong with it, so I loved it.
Very exciting to hear. Then at the other end of the leaderboard, you gave Dear Lauren and AJ's Argentine Tango a 5.
Yes.
Was that a little harsh?
No.
No? Okay.
For me, that was absolutely accurate. It was very sticky. It was like glue was attached to her feet, or Velcro. And it needs to be a lot smoother, a lot looser of leg. There needs to be a real sort of smoothness about it, that you don't see the steps. You see a reaction to the steps. You know, it's the man is leading, he forces an action which the lady should react to. And I felt it was choreographed. And it needs to look, Argentine Tango needs to look improvised.
Okay, no, I kind of see what he means, but yeah, it's still harsh.
It was
still harsh.
You know?
Right, let's talk about tomorrow night's Lindy Hoppathon.
Oh yes.
What are your top tips for the couples for tomorrow night?
Number one, floorcraft. Don't crash into anyone else. You know, that's what people tend to forget. They get out on the floor and it's all for themselves.
Carnage.
You know, absolute carnage. And then people are doing lifts and don't make enough space, you know, so you can get kicked in the head, darling, you can fall over. I mean, that's sort of what we're all really hoping is going to happen, isn't it? But secretly. But it is carnage, but it's great fun. And it's as competitions are normally run. You know, everybody actually has to have floorcraft, and you're judged in professional, you know, competitions as that, all on the floor at the same time.
Okay, so you want to stand out and not crash out.
And you can make comparisons, you know, which I think is fantastic.
So it's kind of for the first time you can really compare them directly. Okay, we've been inundated with viewer questions. We will get through as many as we can, quick fire styling.
Okay.
Let's start with a self-confessed huge Strictly fan, Holly O'Brien. Hi, HOB. Her question is, what is your favourite dance style to watch out of all the dances?
Out of all the dances, it has to be the Argentine Tango. I love the swiftness of the legs, I love the closeness of the hold, I love the drama in it, and I love the music.
Okay. Linny D wants to know, what song or music would you like to hear on Strictly, people dance to, that you haven't heard yet? Thanks, darling.
That's difficult, darling, because I've done 15 series, 14 years.
They've danced to all of it.
I don't think they've used I Will Survive, and that is my anthem.
Yes, Gloria Gaynor. Oh, my goodness. Come on, why does that not happen?
Yeah, why hasn't that happened?
It will. I'll make it happen. We've got this next one is from Disgruntled Leslie from Bournemouth. Oh, Leslie.
Bring it on, darling. Bring it on.
Can Craig explain why he takes lighting, props and special effects into consideration? It's not the celebrities dancing should it be the celebrities dancing that he's marking rather than the special effects department, who are marvellous?
Well, that's a really stupid question, darling, because I'm marking their dancing, obviously, but what I say when I give it 10 is that when everything comes together, the professional has the opportunity to say, I would like real mood lighting for this, I'd like pin spots. You have a way, you know, as a director and a choreographer myself, I ask for the lighting to be specific and how I see it. I imagine some things in silhouette, I imagine some things, you know, full-blown with great big pin spots on you, like you would in Argentine Tango. So that comes into it. And it's the concept that the dancer has to come on with as well, the professional dancer.
And that is the show
and when you put the whole thing together, and it all comes together, and it's striking, and it's fantastic, or fabulous,
out come the tens! Out come the tens! OK, Mia has a question for you. Which 3 words would you use to describe yourself, and you can't say fabulous, darling?
Dull, dull, dull. I'll use my own words against me, darling. The first three words actually out of my mouth on Series 1, actually.
It really was.
That was about Brendan Cole and
Libby, we've got 30 seconds. And Libby would like to know, out of the celebrities doing the Christmas special, who are you most excited to see dance again? Thanks, Libby.
Well, apart from Anne Whitcomb, darling.
Oh, come on, she's great.
No, she is fantastic. I love her too. But Aston, because I thought he was rather robbed, you know, on the show. He just got a dance on that show that didn't really suit him, and he was up against, you know, a ballroom dance. It just was all...
So he'll be back on
And he's
Christmas
a fantastic dancer, and I want to see him dance, you know.
And let's hope we see some more 10s from our wonder. Craig, thanks for coming. Gorgeous. I didn't even get to ask him about the pool party, sadly.
Oh, yeah, the pool party.
We're moving swiftly on to a couple who opened the show on